Right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Grace, Grace Pholi, and I am from the Sports Science Institute of Africa and presenting. Right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Grace Pholi from the Sports Science Institute of South Africa. I'm going to present to you this afternoon our Happy Moms prenatal class. And I just wanted to maybe start off with a brief background, just explaining what Happy Moms is all about. So Happy Moms is a holistic class that aims to empower, encourage, and energize you through your pregnancy. As your belly grows, you obviously start to notice a few things happening. And with those few things, we really just want to highlight 5 most important things throughout your pregnancy. So we're looking at strength and endurance. Obviously, as you go through this journey, you want to build, you want to maintain any kind of strength benefits, particularly in this journey, as this will be a pivotal and most important factor as you go through your labor. The second one is mobility. So we obviously want to make you a nice, mobile and strong fit mom. So we're looking at avoiding any tightness building up. We want to avoid any potential harm that may particularly come up throughout this journey. So we're looking at avoiding hip immobility. We're looking at avoiding lower back pains and that sort of thing. Right, number 3 is body positions. We all know as baby grows, you are also growing. So your body is changing. You know, you might experience weight gain, you might experience bloating and that sort of thing. And of course, this is subjective to each and every mom. Your journey might be different to your sister's journey, to your friend's journey, and so forth and so on. So of course, we really want to make sure that you are comfortable as this change happens. Number 4 is breathing. Breathing is the most significant. We cannot emphasize how breathing becomes important throughout this journey. It's 9 months of incubating an entire human being. How amazing is that? So of course, then you've got to learn how to breathe, because you're not breathing for 1, you're probably even breathing for 2, right? So at this point, we really want to try and encourage you to become aware of your breath. How are you breathing? Are you holding in your breath? Are you hyperventilating? So that's taking quick breaths at one period. Or are you just simply not aware of how you breathe? So obviously we want to try and negate this factor and make sure and help you that and equip you so that when labor comes and when childbirth comes, you are ready. Right, number 5 being our last and most important one is self-awareness and confidence. So you want to really become a strong mom. You want to exude that confidence as you go through this journey of pregnancy. You want to exude strength, you want to exude power. This is a beautiful journey, and I might not have gone through it myself, but I can sure witness that those that have said nothing but amazing things. This is a life-changing journey. So of course, you want to become aware of your body's needs. Are you a little achy this morning? Are you tender in the hips or in the feet? Are the feet swelling? And that sort of thing. So you'll probably become aware of these needs. And because of that, we really just want to empower you and encourage you to take a better outlook at yourself. You know, so you're also important as part of this journey. So we're obviously looking at your outward confidence and your outward self-esteem. I hope just with these 5 brief points that you have a better understanding of what Happy Moms is. You can also probably join this class if you had just obviously had a little one. So if you've obviously just given birth, so that would be postnatal as well. Right. Without further ado, let's get going. This is an exciting class. We're going to explore all the different positions. So please tuck in and let's get going. Right, with me, I've got a water bottle. I forgot my towel, but if you need a towel, please grab a towel. We won't need any equipment. We're going with just your body weight. Right, so the first one is your cat camel. So you're coming up on all 4s. So all you really want to make sure is your knees are right underneath your hips, wrists coming right underneath your shoulders. And in this position, you really want to just make sure you're nice and strong. So we won't want that type of a braking situation. Even though belly gets quite heavy, try and pull back that tummy right into your spine. Right, from here on, we'll take a big breath in So you want to take a big breath in and tuck in your tailbone. Notice how my tailbone is rounding in. You want that upper back to stretch in. And again, please go with what feels comfortable. So go all the way up, inhaling. And on the exhale, return to neutral. We'll inhale again. So inhaling, filling in the lungs. Hold it in for 2 seconds. And exhale, going out. We'll come in again, inhaling. So rounding your back up and exhaling, coming into neutral. You're doing such a brilliant job. Let's go in for 4, inhaling, rounding in, exhaling, coming back to neutral. We've got just 1 more to go. Make sure to tuck in that pelvis, roll in like I am from the hip all the way up until the upper back, and of course whatever feels comfortable. From here on, hold it for 1, 2, and slowly release. Wonderful. Right, again, just to make sure that you've got a quick setup going. So wrists are still nice and strong right underneath your shoulders. Again, your knees are right underneath your hips. And what we're basically going for is a straight leg lift. I'm just going to move forward here so that you can see my feet. Right, from here on, you want to extend your legs. So you want to make sure that your hips are still nice and strong. If this is already challenging for you, I encourage you to just stay in this position. Otherwise, you're going to lift the leg up and down. So you'll inhale to lift up, pull your kneecap into your thigh. We want a nice strong leg. You want to make sure that this back is not breaking up, so you're not in that position. So you want a strong core. So pull in your belly all the way up to the spine, and we're going for 10. So we go 1 and hold, slowly down. 2 and hold, slowly down. Good job. 3 and up, squeeze the bum and down. 4, up, hold it there and down. Let's go 5, squeeze the bum. 6, good job. 7 and 8, 9. We've got 1 more to go and then we change legs. Let's go 10, hold it up, 3, 2, and return the leg back down again. Good job. Right, next leg or next side. From here on, extend the leg, tuck the toes in. Take a big breath in, lift up. Exhale to return. You're doing very well. Let's go 3 and down, 4 and down, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, 9, 1 more to go and we hold 4 seconds, hold it up, 5, don't drop that hip, so lift up, 4, 3, 2, and slowly return. Wonderful. As you're still nice and comfortable on all fours, the next part or the next lot is you'll extend your right arm up. So right arm in line with the ears. Next step, if this is already a challenge, I encourage you to stay here. But for my brave moms to be, I encourage you to extend your leg. So this is the opposite leg. So I've got my left leg out, I've got my right arm extended. I'm in the strong Superman position. You're going to hold it out for 20 seconds. So I'll encourage you to hold here for 3, 2, 1. Right, and off we go. 20 seconds, hold this position. If you really want to challenge yourself, I encourage you to lift that leg off the ground and hold it there. We hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, return the leg down, slowly return the arm. Good job. Right, so what we've done to the one side, we'll do to the other. So extend your left arm up, make sure that it's in line with your ears. Right, and then the leg goes back, tucking your toes into the ground. And from here on, for all my strong moms, my moms that like a challenge, we're going to lift up. So lift up and hold. Remember, this is a 20-second hold. You want nice, strong limbs. You want a mom that's balanced. So this is obviously encouraging your balance. Hold it there for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and return. Absolutely well done. The next part is you're going to point your feet to the edge of the mat, or rather your knees. Keep your feet together in this way. All I want for you to is drop the bum all the way down to the hips. Extend your arms overhead. And if this is not too comfortable, I encourage you to make a fist of both hands, one fist on top of the other, and just drop your forehead on your wrist. And just stay here for a while and just remember why you came to your mat. Okay, appreciate this moment. You might be feeling a bit anxious about what's to come, but just relax. You've taken time out for you and for your baby, so take this time to relax. We'll stay here for another 3 breaths, deep breaths. And one last one. Wonderful. Right, so our next sequence is our side lying sequence. So you're on your mat, and all I need for you to do is have your arm, let's perhaps maybe position this. Perfect. So we'll have your arm right over here. And all we want really is for you to have your legs extended, so legs out in front of you. Just quickly move this. Right, so legs come in front of you. So you're in a banana shape. You come forward a little bit. And from here on, we're placing this hand on top or in front of you, right on top of the floor. And from here on, take a big breath in and we're lifting both sides. Okay, so make sure that you're nice and comfortable. If this is too much for you, I'm happy for you to just lift the top leg. Right, so 3, 2, 1, and off we go. We're lifting just for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay up for me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly release. Whew, that was quite a challenge. The next one, we're going to do hip circles. So bottom leg is bent. So you want to bring it right up. So dissociate the bottom leg from the top leg. From here on, you can come up seated. So come upright to obviously have a clear view of what you're doing. The next step is take your leg up, point your toes out, and be going with circles. That's it. Drawing nice anti-clockwise circles for now. Make sure not to move the hip too much. So you don't want to see this type of a motion. You want to be nice and grounded. So draw circles, pointing your toe out. Little tiny circles. I shouldn't have to tell you what you should feel here because your hips should start singing. But otherwise, we are working on your hips. So this muscle over here will start resonating. Right, we stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly back down again. Bring the leg up front, give it a rub. It might just be a little tender. We're going to stay on the same side again. So this time you're doing normal lifts, so we went circles. Now you're doing a normal lift and drop down. So 2, that's it. 3, breathe. 4, 5, keep your hips facing forward. 6, nice strong leg. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly drop down. Bring that leg forward and just give it a gentle rub. Good job. Remember we did anti-clockwise, so now we have to go clockwise. Right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go clockwise circles for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very well done. Bring that leg up. Give it a nice gentle rub and get ready to change sides. Very well done, everyone. Right, let's change sides. Starting off again with those side lying obliques. So again, just lying on your side, bring your legs forward a bit and up we go. So 3, 2, 1, get ready, up we go. 1, use all your might to lift up, activate those core muscles and go all the way up. 2, 3, that's it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very well done. Then bottom leg gets bent up. You come up. So prop your head up. Bent leg on the bottom. Top leg is nice and straight. Point your toe out. And up we go into circles. Anti-clockwise direction. 2, 3, 4. Keep those hips facing forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly return. You can obviously give it a nice gentle rub and then we return again. Take a big breath in here to prepare and then we lift up. 3, 2, 1. Straight leg lift just to the height of the hip and slowly down. Good job. Let's go 2 and down. 3. Let's go 4. 5, 6, breathe. 7, 8, 9, and the last one, 10, and bring the leg back in again. Very nice. Good job. Right, and then we've got anti-clockwise circles, so we're going to go back into those circles again. This time we are going clockwise as opposed to the first time round. So get ready, lift the leg, and off we go. Clockwise motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Wonderful. Right, and so from here on, you'll come up to your side. And you're going to try and initiate the stretch here. So feet flat, nice and relaxed. Bring your leg up. Of course, make space for baby if you need. And let's take advantage of the stretch while you're still nice and warm. So really just raise your leg up and just allow it to stretch that area and really just focus on breathing. So deep breaths in and out. Take a big breath in and out. Good job. Let's change legs. Left leg up, figure 4. And just take advantage of that limb while it's still warm. Very good. You've done such an excellent job. Thank you so much for coming to this period or to this time where you just devote this time to you and to your baby. Very good job. All right, next up, we are going to look into your side lying sequence again. So what I need for you to do is come into a side lying position. I need you to lift your knees up, rather your feet up, and keep the knees nice and stable. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, you're lying on your side. I'm happy for you to come propped up in this manner, or otherwise lying flat on your shoulder. Lift the heels up. And all I need is that sort of a motion. I'm happy for you to place this arm if you need a little bit of stability. Otherwise, feet up. Make sure the heels are touching. And then down and up you go. Right. 3, 2, 1. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, breathe. 8, 9, let's go for 10. We've got 2 more ladies. Stay with me. 1, And the last one, 2. Very well done. Again, bring that leg in, give it a nice gentle hug or rub, and then we'll change sides. Fantastic. Right, same sequence. I'm happy for you to go with whichever setting you had for your head. So I was lying nice and straight here, straight spine, and hips facing forward, shoulders facing forward. Lift up the feet, make sure they're in line with the sit bones, and up we go. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, that's it, 7, 8, stay with me, we've got 4 more to go. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Wonderful. You're going to roll back to your backside here. Knees nice and relaxed. All I need for you to do is bring the legs up. Please make sure you've got space for baby. So lift the legs up and really just allow yourself to bring yourself to calm again. So take deep breaths in and out. Deep breaths in and out. Fantastic. Roll to your side and you can slowly come up. Right. The next exercise, you're on your knees. So what we need here is you're going to go on your knees. I just want you to hinge back. Not too much as though you're sitting. So I just want about 15 degrees backwards. You're going to lean forward a little bit, not too much so that it's getting into your back. But I want you to activate the bum, activate the belly. So just pull in the belly a little bit more. Right. And then from here on, I want you to raise your arms. So arms coming up at ear level. And then from here on, we're going to swim. So you're going to lift up those arms one at a time and we're swimming. The whole point here is for you to feel that burn in the thigh muscles, in the bum, and of course the belly. Right. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop the bum down. We go all the way down to child pose. Good job. So rest again. Fists one on top of the other. Rest the head on the fists. Take the knees apart and just come back to yourself. Come back to your normal rhythm of breath. And for 3 breaths. So 3, 2, and the last one. Very well done. All right, so next up, we are going to get into what we call a half rollback. So with the half rollback exercise, all I need you to do is in a seated position. So as you are here, feet nice and flat, hip width distance. You need your arms. Of course, please make space for the baby. So make space however you need. If you need to open up the feet, I'm most happy with that. So from here on, arms beside you. All you're doing is rocking back on your sit bone and coming up. Okay, so you'll go back and come forward. All right. So literally just a little bit of a lean back and then come forward. Right, you ready? You got the settings. So take a big breath in. Let's get ready. Let's prepare. Inhaling, nice, strong spine, chest nice and broad, and roll back. Hold it there and come forward. Take a big breath in and off we go. And come forward. Take a big breath in to prepare and off we go. That's it. Hold it for 1, 2, and go forward. Let's go for 4. Roll back and come forward. If you start shaking, that's absolutely normal. That's what we want. It's not a sign that you're weak. It's a sign that things are working. Good job. Go forward. Come back down with me. We've got 4 left. Stay with me, ladies. You've got this. Keep it up. Let's go 3. And back. Forward. Let's go 2. Back. and forward. And the last one, go back slightly, and all we're doing is opening the arms and closing the arms. Stay with me. Let's go 10, 9, 8. Breathe out as you open your arms. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly return and bring your soles of your feet together. And I just want you to relax the groin, sit up nice and tall. You can grab hold of your feet. As you exhale, returning back to your normal stance. We'll inhale again. And on the exhale, return. We'll inhale for one more time. And then exhale, coming back to normal. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to get back into all fours again. So this is where we go with the hover. Ladies, I cannot emphasize how important it is for you to make sure you're in the right position. So if, for instance, your wrists are too forward, you might just injure a certain muscle group. So you just want to really make sure that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders, as well as your hips are right underneath your knees, and your knees are right underneath your shoulders. Right, so let's get into it. So wrists underneath shoulders in a straight angle. Same for the hips. So you want to make sure it's a straight line directly underneath. So you wouldn't want to see that sort of a thing, or you want to see that sort of a thing. Okay, so just correct there where you need to. Right, take a big breath in. From here on, tuck in the toes. So make sure the toes are firmly stuck to the earth like I have. Right, from here on, you want to push up the thoracic spine, which is your upper back. Push up the navel, so navel coming in against the spine over here. Take a big breath in, and I want you to lift your knees up. Hold for 3, 2, and drop down. Good. Are you ready for the second one? And up we go. 1, 2, 3, drop down. Good. Let's go. 3, up. 1, 2, 3, drop down. Let's go. 4, up. 1, 2, 3, drop down. Let's go for 5. You've got this. We've got 3 left. 1, 2, 3, and down. Let's go. 6. Ready. Up. 1, 2, 3, and drop down. Let's go. 7 and up. 1, 2, 3, and drop down. Right, and for the very last one, 3, 2, 1, lift up. Hold it there. 3, 2, and slowly back down again. Very well done. You'll sit on your haunches, and from here on, extend your arm and pull on the fingers. So you'll feel that stretch right in the hand and the inner thigh, in the inner arm, and just allow yourself to feel that stretch. Our hands have been working hard, our arms have been working hard, and of course you need these strong arms to lift up the baby. We go the other way. Perfect. You can change sides. So pulling the fingers towards yourself, keeping the arm nice and straight, and then stretching out the other side as well. Wonderful. Very well done. Right. Next up, we are going to do some arms. So we've done quite a lot of legs and core. So we're going to get into our arm complex. Please come into a position that's most comfortable for you. So if this cross-legged position is most comfortable, I'm happy for you to adapt. Right, and from here onwards, sitting nice and tall, we're going to go with circles. So arm circles for 3, 2, 1, and off we go. We're going for 20 seconds. Make sure that your palm, well, your fingers are nice and spread wide, and you're going for nice big circles. You're going to feel empowered in this position because you're going to feel strong. You're going to feel your arms working, you're going to feel the core working, and that's exactly what we want. So nice big circles. Take a big breath in and keep going. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop right there. So make sure that shoulders are in line with your arms nice and straight, and then we go the other way. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4. Don't drop yourself. So we wouldn't want that type of emotion. Lift yourself up and let's keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got this. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up there. 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower. Your arms must feel fatigued, but this is just getting you ready for that little one. So open up those shoulders, shoulder rolls, forward and back. Let's get rid of any tension that might have built up. And literally just focus on releasing any tension. You can go one at a time, forward and back. Wonderful. The next lot, we're going to do triceps. So we're going to do this part here, the hello goodbyes. You don't want hello goodbyes. You don't want any excessive fat hanging on your arms. I do not think you'd want that. So we're going to get into tricep dips. So make sure that you've got a platform that is nice and stable. This platform shouldn't be a moving platform, so it should be nice and stable. And from here on, feet coming in at 90 degrees right in front of you. Lift the bum off, and you're literally holding your weight up on your wrists. So we go down, halfway down, and coming back in again. So that's 1. We drop down for 2. Breathe. Let's go 3 and up. Let's go 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7. You've got this. 3 more to go. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Wonderful. From here on, just shake out the wrists. All that weight being carried by the wrist. So just roll out the wrist and just loosen it up. Right, so I'm going to get into the last 2 exercises before you jet off. We're going to start off with the glute kickbacks. So again, on all fours, making sure that you've got the setting right. So wrists, right, shoulders. Again, I'm going to emphasize knees coming in right underneath hips. From here on, let's go with the left leg lifting up. So left leg, bring the heel up to the bum as I have. And all you're going to do is lift up in that direction. Okay, and bring it back down again. When you bring it down, it's not touching the floor. Okay, so you're lifting up, squeeze, and slowly down. And just make sure that you are in control. As you've always been, be in control with your breath. So breathe in to prepare, and as you breathe out, lift up. Take a big breath in to bring it in. Take a big breath out to lift up. That's it. We're going to go for 10 here. 9. 8. Just be careful not to drop your hips, so you wouldn't want to see that. Keep a nice strong spine. That's it. 8. 7. And let's go 6. 5. 4. Good. You're doing so well. 3, 2, and the last one. And slowly return. Right, let's go for the other side. Take a big breath in. Bring your heel up to the bum to prepare. And up we go. 1. Bring it down. Let's go. 2. Breathe. 3. Squeeze that bum. 4. And keep breathing. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and the very last rep, all the way up, squeeze and slowly return. Wonderful. All right, and then we'll literally come down into a modified plank. So all you want to do is just bring yourself down to the mat. I'm going to show 2 versions. So you can come up on your hands if your wrists are feeling it. Drop down into your forearms. Just make sure that your hips are free. So just make sure that you've got this sort of angle happening, and you wouldn't want to drop down because that's putting a lot of pressure on your back. So down we go. On your wrists, lift your bum up a little bit and hold that position. We're going to hold here for about 20 seconds. Take a big breath in and let's hold. So just make sure that back is nice and upright. Make sure you're not dropping down. Make sure you're not too high up. So just move the bum as you go down. Good. Keep it there. You've got another 10 seconds. You're doing so well. Keep breathing. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and roll to your side. And bring your knees all the way up. Right. From here on, you're going to lift yourself up and then come up into a seated position. Fabulous. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I really hope you had fun throughout this segment of Happy Moms. And I definitely look forward to spending time with you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop down in the comment section. And we will see each other next week, Tuesday at 12 p.m. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, and stay home. See you soon.